San Diego police shot a man they were taking into custody today in Sherman Heights. Thanks for watching CBS 8 News right now at 3:30. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. This happened around 10:30 this morning on 31st and K Streets in the Stockton area. CBS 8's Alex Cheney is live on the scene. Alex, can you tell us about the situation?
Carlo, is an incredibly frightening situation happening in this neighborhood this morning. The Sheriff's Department just wrapped a news conference, so we know a little bit more now. So at about 10:10 this morning, there was a citizen who contacted a sergeant in the area saying that they witnessed someone with a black revolver pointing it at someone else. That is when police arrived. They made a high-risk traffic stop. They identified the suspect as a young Hispanic male in his early 20s driving a Ford Fusion. Now, something new that we learned in the press conference is that there was actually a female passenger inside of the vehicle. Negotiations with the suspect began. That is when the female exited the vehicle. We're told she is currently a prime witness in this case and is currently giving testimony to the Sheriff's Department right now. They tried to get the suspect to leave the vehicle, but he refused, and that is when they tried some less lethal rounds first. They tried multiple pepper balls. Again, the suspect would not come out. So at about 10:50, the officers did begin firing upon the suspect, and they told us now that at about 11:30, the suspect was pronounced dead at the hospital. Here's a little video from earlier this morning. What unfolded in front of one of our CBS 8 photographers. You can see him leaning out of his vehicle, showing both arms. He's seen smoking something. Our photographer said he heard the man say he would come out of the vehicle after he was done smoking. From two different angles, our photographer and cell phone video from the scene, we can't definitively see if the suspect had a gun. He spent most of his time talking to police. Moments later, the suspect raises his hands, and we can hear what sounds like two pops coming from the suspect's vehicle. That's when police open fire. We've stopped the video here because we don't know the status of the suspect yet. After the shooting, an ambulance arrived on scene and police loaded the suspect. Okay, so we do have new information from the Sheriff's Department. They did find that black revolver inside of the suspect vehicle. As of right now, they don't believe that the suspect shot anything at the officers, but he did brandish the gun in front of them, and so that is when they chose to take that lethal force against the suspect. So right now, the Sheriff's Department said they're going to have a very methodical investigation. They're going to be here for several hours, and we're going to learn more as that investigation continues. Carlo?
Alex, just want to touch back on, there was another person in that car, a young lady. Do we know how she's doing and the relationship between her and the young man in the car who was shot by police?
That is one of the first questions I asked at the news conference today. They described the female as a companion. She is completely okay. She is not in custody, but she is with the police right now. She has not been arrested. She's considered the prime witness right now. They're talking to her. She's okay. She is safe, described only as a companion.
All right. Good to see she's doing okay. Alex Cheney reporting live for us. Thanks, Alex. Yeah.